Some basic navigation tips and tricks for the Climate Web. And there really aren't many of them that you need to bear in mind. You can always hit this home key at the top left to go back to the beginning from wherever you are. The tips I'm talking about here are also repeated in the help button at the top left. As you can see, whenever you scroll your mouse over one of these little thumbnail tips, they pop up to be full size, and there's a lot of information in there, so it's worth the 1 to 2 second wait if you're accessing this over the internet. You can move around as much as you want, dig as much far down as you want, but you can always use these thumbnails at the bottom to back your way out of where you just were, and so not get lost. You can also, as I noted, go back to the beginning at any time using the home button. You can also use your cursor backspace to move around to sort of back out of situations if you suddenly don't know quite where you are. Bear in mind that these little circles below the thoughts and beside the thoughts tell you whether there is more information attached there. So for example, the fact that this shows you a little green dot means that there is more information under that thought if you want to access it. In many cases, there is also information in the notes field at the bottom. On your screen, you'll see a couple of small arrows. You can open up that notes field and you will find, that's where you will find PDFs that will open from there, or URLs or videos that you can open just by clicking on them. You may also find some text information that is helpful. In many cases, you'll want to keep this window closed by clicking on the little down arrow just so that you have more real estate on your screen. But that's where you will find the links associated with all of these thoughts. We have a separate video for search tips, a separate video for how to use the index, and a number of other help videos. So these are the very basic tips and tricks that you need to keep in mind for navigating the Climate Web successfully. Thanks.